of boiling water. We let it sit for at least 1 hour until all the water is absorbed into our bulgur. 3 cups of ground beef or turkey. About half a teaspoon of salt with my 1 tablespoon cardamom and 1 tablespoon baharat. When it's golden brown like this, or transparent, whatever, it's not long. This is the time we're going to put our meat inside our pot.
But what smells so good? Can I please try
Wait,
some?
it's not ready now.
Okay.
Pine nuts.
What smells so good?
Half cook is okay because we're going to be cooking it in the oven at a 350 degree oven. Okay, we put 3/4 of a cup of flour in a bulgur that's been soaked with 1 cup of boiling water. I'm going to add 1 more cup of boiling water with the flour. I'm going to mix this all up. This will also soften more the bulgur. Even though I put boiling water, it's not that hot because it's mixed with the other ingredients. And you just want to give it a really good mix. See, 1 cup of boiling water was enough. You could do this with couscous too. But for this recipe, it sort of reminds me of shepherd pie, how you put potato in the bottom and then your ground beef and then again another layer of your potatoes. Instead of potatoes, we're using something even healthier. We're using bulgur. And let this sit for another 10 minutes. Half a teaspoon of pepper. And about half a teaspoon of salt. Because I used a red bulgur, I'm going to put a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric to give it some color in contrast to our ground turkey. Going to put a generous amount of olive oil in our pan. I'm using Pyrex. You could use a one-time foil pan or any oblong pan you have. Don't be shy. Put in all that oil. It helps to crispinize. I don't know if there's a word crispinize, but the verb of crispy, the bulgur in the bottom. We're going to do the same thing on top. We're going to add more olive oil on top. We're going to take our mix and make our first layer. Always like the bottom layer to be a little thicker than the top. And you spread it. Spread it with the back of a spoon, such. Now kubbeh, this is called kubbeh. It's an Iraqi dish. Kubbeh is also made like an oval shape, fried with the same ingredients. You would do it individually. But here I've turned it into a sort of like a shepherd pie. We're going to take our meat or our ground turkey. This will be the second layer. We're going to layer it. The pine nuts really add to this dish. And the smell of the baharat spice and the cardamom is absolutely divine. down a little bit. Put some in the corners. So now I'm ready to put the top layer. We're going to take some olive oil, do the same thing we did at the bottom of our dish. Don't be afraid of olive oil because we need it to be nice and crispy on top. And just spread it. Put my oven at 350. So this dish is going in a 350-degree oven.